in me young, somebody can't save me. Me never born rich, me born crazy. Two giant that style, they want gravy. Two fly, them guy, they can't face me. Risk it for the biscuit, I call bravery. I'm in a fire, can't lazy. Top of the game, Tom Brady. My style different and wavy. Don't call my blood clot phone, their phone you can't pay me. While mobile, no now you can't tame me. Trust me, the industry used to shame me. 100 mil on the bill, I say me. Full up on book coffee, full up and we no lazy. Hey girl, good up your pussy waiting. Shove up your shoe ups up and I mate it. You do me cocky so like pastry. Back to the bread, like bakery. Strap with the lead, them hate me. Can't wait for pussy to celebrate me. Every day is a holiday, lately. Girl naked, I'm in a shaky. Me cocky a work, girl no escape me. My gun no feel safe, it's safety. I one press. Three girl a fucking on me, yo, somebody can't save me. Me never born rich, me born crazy. Two giant that style, they want gravy. Two fly, them guy, they can't face me. Risk it for the biscuit, I call bravery. I'm in a fire, can't lazy. Top of the game, Tom Brady. My style different and wavy. Don't call my blood clot phone, their phone you can't pay me. While mobile, no now you can't tame me. Trust me, the industry used to shame me. 100 mil on the bill, I say me. Funds that you feel want daily. Guns like the pussy cloud navy. Run like said you see that ghost boy. We pull up at me see foot and do my natty. When you want you fit talk baby. Champagne you see spark lady. Live life not the cloud with the plane. We should fuck for money the hell me not talk shady. Ha ha. Pull up a henny foot. Man a danger so pussy don't dare me. Bossy tell a dopey say nothing, don't scare me. Girl a fucking on me yo, somebody can't save me. Me never born rich, me born crazy. Two giant that style, they want gravy. Two fly, them guy, they can't face me. Risk it for the biscuit, I call bravery. I'm in a fire, can't lazy. Top of the game, Tom Brady. My style different and wavy. Don't call my blood clot phone, their phone you can't pay me. While mobile, no now you can't tame me. Trust me, the industry used to shame me. 100 mil on the bill, I say me. Shut a left the gun and every man a collect some. Anybody run, I get it, anybody run. Girl a ball out if you remember say just my son. Badness them a copy so we paste it down in a the gun. Yeah man a weed that when them ends up put gunshot in head. Them think them bad, them a kingdom, them give them crack fi bun. No juvenile can no wish for me lock my gun. Matter of fact me dey for lock my gun, me got me gun. Me full of bumbo clot money, yo shot fi done. Pull up on the men's and man a drop the young. Me nah give them no belly shot fi that damage the lung. Come bite it. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen and the light trace. Police, I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen and the light trace. Shut a left the gun and every man a collect some. Anybody run, I get it, anybody run. Girl a ball out if you remember say just my son. Badness them a copy so we paste it down in a the gun. Yeah man a weed that when them ends up put gunshot in head. Them think them bad, them a kingdom, them give them crack fi bun. No juvenile can no wish for me lock my gun. Matter of fact me dey for lock my gun, me got me gun. Me full of bumbo clot money, yo shot fi done. Pull up on the men's and man a drop the young. Me nah give them no belly shot fi that damage the lung. Come bite it. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen and the light trace. Police, I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen and the light trace. Pussy up your dead when man a make step. Bring the pussy and the tech, yes, get your head wreck. It's a drive by the boy, them a expect. So we want them not even chance fi take bread. Man a get 12 cup of tech set. Can I take work, watch them, bag of them chest. And them a circle, look like them not left them. So we go look for them, headshot, no pet. Gunshot and whistle like echo when the stove light. Shot pull in and take a tour run. Any man you catch a from your bread, I'm know right. Not nice for the chrome pie. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen and the light trace. Police, I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place. I ain't at the right place, and everybody knows that the gen and the line trace. Yeah, me I am fear, the shut off line show with a man a beg for water that can't cool it. One strap, two clip, I'll down smooth grip. Anytime it bind body gun and you slip, me say a big gun papa, man a try move quick. Shut a dive through, lip none no slide through it. Me say some a try bad, like stay so fit, but we bad long time before the music. Slow down the game. Cruise it, pussy them young to high. Fool you foolish, make a cheap boy them astray. Easy for this, me never did I tell you the eagle's home pitch. In at the right place. In at the right place. In at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen on the line trace. Only sign at the right place. In at the right place. In at the right place. And everybody knows that the gen on the line trace. Me know them fine, me know them hands wet. One heap of blood, one heap of spencer. But not squeaky. Everybody, me know them fine, me know them hands wet. One heap of blood, one heap of spencer. Pull up. You not kill nobody, that a lies, pussy tapping nice. Hard cold like happy eyes, could be shot his eye. Shallow grave man a chopping night, better watch it hype. Can't be no tenor with the pussy appetite. Pull up and a knock it right at the traffic light. Brawling, have it in a day, chopping at the night. Some pussy don't live when them a chatting at the mic. Rifle bust them belly, bust the friend a dropping at your child. She ain't crash on a bike, brain fly gone on a kite. Him a that child, we a him but it no look right. She shake him, him just a few point. Giant them a lock down, what a good side. Pussy talk straight, make me bust a windpipe. Never stop bad boy where you feel like. I must sit through me get my visa. Money put in the freezer. Run a program. Me know them fine, me know them hands well. Only for blood, only for spencer. But not squeaky. That a squeeze by everybody. I want the party now go end well. Only for blood, only for spencer. But not squeaky. You're not afraid, pussy call name, K the fire tall green. Big bull donkey and pull it in a all vein. You like a small lane that a picnic ball game. Slap it in the head side of where you call pain. Blood splash by your girl, the short stain. Dead with the gun, no show the pussy clan shame. Southside and Portmore as if it fall rain. Shoot anybody, violent can't hear. Bang on them with hammer, yammer them there. The Ross clan can take a stagger them. If I no cars and genocide that them say. Light up and split with the problem. And them me chuck it on me belly, me dip on me ends. Crooks them ready to bust it up plenty. The clipper empty, suck your mother with no friendly. So nobody can call me for any when me kill them. Me know them fine, me know them hands well. Only for blood, only for spencer. But not squeaky. That a squeeze by everybody. I want them party now go end well. Only for blood, only for spencer. But not squeaky. Squeeze by everybody. Rifle and swing cars, pussy better think fast. You in a top farm. Man a shoot and a score, Steph Curry. Going for the food, somebody tell the chef hurry. Tell the chef hurry. Yes, yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V don't know fat farm. In a smarty data make a gun. Same flame, top farm. Yeah, we fuck up any platform. Buy couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm. Still a cold up out of ice, make a tan. Kicks up up, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Top farm. Never jump farm. Talk tough when them see me that car. From a dollar to a mil. For this mugger talking, me put a house up on the hill and for them get it often. I dance become the rivals, young pussy clan king. Motivate the streets and tell the ghetto youth to start with. Top farm, basting, hot car, palm rim, answer. She want the Jenna come on her skin. We call the shots to fire them. Wanna gun that we a bring. Top farm, stay fly, like say we get a wing. Young them now to give me no credit. Tell them put it on them sim. Jenna off the straight away. Tell them work like them a swim. Clean to the fucking grave. Like a man we never sin. Other plan we never fail. Now them see we head a spin. Yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V don't know fat farm. In a smarty data make a gun. Same flame, top farm. Yeah, we fuck up any platform. Buy couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm. Still a cold amount of ice, make a tan. Grips up up, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Top farm. Never job farm. Top farm when them see me that calm. Man, I style a fucking average. How we born fi start the cabbage. Go down them cannot manage. And my Rolex I do damage. 21 in the clip. The killer them a savage. Now it's fi fuck your bitch. And if she flip me, jack the baggage. Man want fi thinking rich. Fly your mortgage. Father, you bless me. Me a fi acknowledge. Time and time you show them who God is. Me diamond a shine. Me girl them look like Dallas. Genocide. Top farm yeah. Me have cash for me. 2 phone a ring. Smarty girl army. 1 army. Same flame. 1 army. What the fuck them thing? Now the man daddy. Farm. Louis V don't no fat farm. In a smarty data make a gun. Same flame. Top farm. Yeah we fuck up any platform. Buy couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame. Top farm. Still a cold amount of ice me got on. Quick some pop. Yeah the vibes never wrong. Yeah. Top farm. Never jump farm. Top tough farm when them see me not gone.
Up. How is everybody doing? Big up to everybody, guys. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. How are we doing? Big up to everybody, guys. Side of our rifle, guys. Don't worry on yourself, guys. Welcome to the Crux Hub, guys. Yes, we still make dance Alfred. Not change one side same way, guys. And we're out here without fear. Out here without distraction. Big up to everybody joining in. Thank you for everybody who joining in on the live right now, guys. Big up on yourself. How are we doing today on this beautiful Monday? Well, not Monday, it's Tuesday. Tuesday already, guys. On this beautiful Tuesday evening, how are we doing today? Hope we're having a great day. It's a revolutionized era. Big up to everybody for joining in. I appreciate each and every one of you joining the channel. I appreciate everybody being here today. Guys, of course, this is June. We're still in the month of June. This June 23rd today, guys. Anywhere in the world that you are, big up on yourself. Guys, how are we doing today? It's a pleasure. Make sure that we're liking up the live on our way in, guys. Make sure that we are subscribing to the channel if we are indeed new here. Guys, make sure that we are supporting the live as well. Special shout out to my members who are part of my membership program. Guys, if you have not joined in on the membership yet, guys, it's not too late. Make sure that we are joining in on the membership, guys, membership program. Anything that you do, guys, is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Guys, the rougher the storm, the higher the eagle soars. Always remember that, guys. The rougher the storm, the higher the eagle soars. The man that hides his fire, guys, don't forget that man who hides his fire burn the longest. So don't forget to subscribe to my Mellz vlog channel, guys, over there. Let me go ahead and pin it in the chat. I think for a couple days, well, guys, I'm gonna pin Mellz vlogs, make sure that we are subscribing to my new channel. That's Mellz vlogs over there. You guys know already it's a new channel. I post from time to time over there. Yeah, so want to start posting some additional videos over there. I have a few videos over there, guys. You can go over there. You can absolutely interact with the channel. About to pin the link in the chat, guys. That way you can go over there and follow me on Mellz vlog. Don't forget, guys, that my PayPal is active. Don't forget that my Cash App is active. My Zelle is active, guys. So of course you guys can send your donation. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to each and everyone for joining in today, guys. We do have some things to discuss, and we're going to discuss those things today. Today, we're going to also be focusing on a few things, of course, surrounding Masicka being in the Barclays Center. And of course, just reminding the ones being in album mode, what that will look like for us as we make our way towards the Barclays on the 15th of August. So guys, welcome each and every one of you. Welcome to the live. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Again, before we start, guys, we already started, guys. We're not wasting any time. Guys. Our enemies out here, they are not wasting any time. They're out here, they're doing the most, guys, and they're literally trying to distract us. And as you guys can see from the topic of discussion for today, guys, they want us to focus on GRENADA, right? Why out of every show that Masicka has done, why is GRENADA so important? They want us to focus on GRENADA, guys, but guess what? Masicka is focused on Barclays, and we want to be focused also on Barclays as well, and the album as well, guys. Don't forget, guys, 2 great things happening. People are out here miserable. Things are not happening for them the way that they want it to happen. So when when everything falls apart for them, guess what happened? They said misery like company. So they're miserable out there. So guess what? They're looking some company, but guess what? We will not join them in that company. So when we see them, when they have the most to say, what we do is we push back we push back on them, and we remind them. We remind them of the greatness of our artists. We remind them that one show does not define us, and we remind them that in the end we shall be overcomers and we shall be victorious as we always do. Forever reign, guys, forever reign, because when time is on our side, guys, nobody cannot be against us, guys. Some of your artists out there, guys, and what they don't have is time, and they know their time is running out. So what they're doing is they're trying to tear down other artists with them as well, guys. So as we're out here without fear, representing our artists, just be mindful, just be focused, and know where our focus should be, guys. And as these people try and do the most, we're out here reminding them, fighting fire with fire, guys. Just always know and remember that.
If this Spragga Ben see you, when me know Spragga long before you youth, and Spragga never do you nothing. Oh, me for this assassin, when I know before you, I ask you what you and these people have. You cannot even explain it. And you never even be a man and say, well, killer, me want you to fight them because of this. You play a bitch like fishing the fish and plan behind my back. Lever! Listen to me. Wanna see me in the paper? I say cartel is a girl. It look disrespectful, no? Make me explain why I said that. Dirty Angel couldn't call ladies off to sing it. She couldn't call Tanya Stevens. She couldn't call Spice. And they are all female. Oh, she could call cartel to come sing against her ex-boyfriend at about. You know your baby got here. Pull it. No Batman thing that. A bad man figure sing with girl against her ex-man. You better time to go sing a song with Fishy in it. I look like Batman a team up with Batman to fight Batman. Or Batman a team up with Falling Angel, dirty girl. Yo, that you that lose it enough. Me don't know what get to him head enough. After killer bring him and stand up against Bujo.
Alright, guys, they want us to forget, but we don't forget, guys. They are out here focusing on us, so we're focusing on them as well, guys. Fire with fire. Masicka say fire in the rain, guys. And even though it was raining in Grenada, guys, fire constantly will be in the rain.
One time, this minute. When Butcher grabbed the mic from your 2001 over Portmore in a ball. Yeah, come tell me boy you come from Portmore. Where your Portmore friend them did there when Butcher grabbed the mic from you? And me have to say no Gargamel. The youth of today is the man of tomorrow. Holy fuck cartel. You bite the hands that feed you, you're going to suffer. Holy fuck cartel. You bite the hands that feed you, you're going to suffer. Holy fuck cartel. You bite the hands that feed you, you're going to suffer. I gotta go do that. Not drunken little boy. Level. Make me warn your mobby. Cause you say you're a bad man at Portmore. Me a bad man all over the globe. Level.
All right, guys. So just in case they forget, guys. We're out here reminding them. Guys. Just to let them know, right, guys. just to let them know. Guys. Watch on yourself. Cause we'll pull on the docket like on the clinic. Watch on yourself. We'll read out people files. Right? Him bite their hands or feed him, guys. Bite their hands or feed him. Say my traffic friend up bounty now. But guess what? It's too late. Guys. So we see them run out and them talking and them have the most to say. They really had the most to say, guys. Here we have, hold on for a second here, because I do have a few clips to share now, guys. Doing things a little bit different today, and then we're gonna get into the topic of discussion, of course. But sometimes it's just good to shake off certain, shake off certain things. So here we have them. Masicka did the show, and they couldn't wait to run out. And a lot of them have the most to say. And I literally have been sitting on this video in a day or so. Sitting on this video. Here we have this one, Kevin here. Him run out, trying to say the most. Trying a little thing, guys. I mean, to be honest, me give him E for effort. Or we can say T for try. So here I'm run out, guys. Let's hear what this idiot have to say here. Hold on. Have to refresh it. Hold on, guys. Just have to refresh it here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I think my screen is frozen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm just waiting for the screen to react. It's just a little bit frozen.
How much time I tell them you just say?
Hold on, we could see what's going on right here, so.
How much time I tell them you Cartel is not somebody to play with? What you go on there now? Vice Cartel now for doing to you now. So oh, him there Grenada. This a man here. Masicka there.
Guys, you're not hearing, right? Because, you know, sometimes when I have the videos like sitting for a little bit, it tends to freeze up a little bit, guys. So let me know if you guys can hear. I'm going to pull it back. Let me know if you can hear.
How much time I tell them you just say? Vice Cartel is not somebody to play with. What you go on there now? Vice Cartel now for doing to you now. So oh, him there Grenada. This a man here. Masicka there Grenada last night. Zin, flap out. You see me I say? We anyone that they are New York ramp. Hey, you see the elders them? You see the elders them? We anyone that did good in New York City last night. Me did it. Masicka a Grenada last night. The man so flop last night that the man make one of the biggest mistakes of his life. The man depend same thing Masicka but when say? How where them say? For the top, paper card, bigger bar.
Guys, literally, we cannot make this up when it comes to these idiots out here. I'm telling you, when it literally comes to Vybz Kartel, guys, when it comes to another man, like these people are like so passionate. They're really and truly so passionate. Like Kevin, like really and truly two Kevin, one Kevin, whatever you call yourself. Like that 3-minute video, you could have really and truly stay in your basement because you can't style my artist. You really and truly cannot style my artist because yeah, make up one bag of story, make up one bag of things or whatnot. You know, if Grenada was the best show in the world, you would still come out here and you would have the most to say, right? But let's just continue. Let's continue and hear what he has to say here.
Game, batty entry. Wanna think I like me, I tell? All right, wanna listen.
Guys, me literally like a strain me ears for ear with this man. I say, yo, this man literally run out, bro. Literally run out as early as the morning light, as the clock at dawn, the man run out, guys, just to make up some narrative. His claim say Masicka make some mistake on him song. What have you? Remember say Masicka young boy no one Kevin. I don't know what you're getting at, where you're coming from. Remember say Masicka young, you know, Masicka bring a young and frail like someone out here. But my question at the matter is, why are you guys focusing on Masicka? Why are you guys focusing on other artists, what other people are doing, right? When me hear say yo, like literally no album fall off of the chart, like what's going on there? The last time I check when I realized me say yo, Judas Kiss, it's still their number one. Explain that to me. Why wouldn't everybody business, Siobhan? Siobhan, why you in everybody business? Why you and Gaza people in everybody business, but when not talk about the mere fact say yo, one of their number 7 on the charts, on a moonwalk like Michael Jackson on the charts. Why? What's going on? What's going on here? Explain that too. When in everybody business, bro. Is that my granny I say yo no worry about other people business and phone or spoil? Like what's going on there? Big up to everybody joining in, you know. Big up to the chat, you know. Big up to the chat. Just skinny in the building. Big up yourself. Wise guy, how are you doing today? Cartel fall off the Jamaican billboard and they are not saying anything. Speaking of Jamaican billboard, wise guy, let me show you something for a second there. And I want to keep, you know, of course, you know, bigging up the people them in the chat. Hold on, I just want to make sure I'm on the right chart here, you know, because I have a few charts here. Because all them talk about is number. This is the chart you're talking about, wise guy. And on this chart here, which is the Jamaica Apple Music chart, this chart is out of what? 200 songs, bruv. 200 fucking songs, Siobhan. So when you want to talk about my artist, I could go tit for tat. Because you're man, you know, so you don't have to go tit to tat with a woman, you know. But me can go tit for tat with you. So like when I love talk about my artist, and my artist always upon they in on the mouth like a toothpaste and Wrigley's, I could talk about it. Because with the set already, you know, Vybz Kartel have not had a real hit after Fever. And for some reason, I'm come on that chart here, this is exactly what I saw. Because on this chart here, out of 200 songs, bro, like I look at myself like, yo, am I missing something, bro? All the way 134, Siobhan, 134, sooner right here, so. This on the first song on the chart, what go on right here, so. 134 and it's Fever. There's no other Vybz Kartel on this list prior to Fever. 134. But Mellz, why is this important? Why are you talking about it? At least he made the chart. But remember, this is the man that they're saying, yo, is the world boss, and this man is everything, and everybody else is flop. Explain. Please, me, I beg you, Siobhan. Explain this to me, yo. What happened in Jamaica? Because I believe at Jamaica you there, no? I believe at Jamaica you there. So while I know, not listen to Vybz Kartel at Jamaica no more, what go on? What go on to the impact him about Jamaica? Not what? Me not understand. But morning, noon, and night, on the Masicka name, explain. So thank you for bringing that to my attention, wise guy. Them now go on with nothing, bruv. And at them talk the most. Why don't not talk about Kemar McGregor, yo? How much weeks now the man they are number one? Me lose count, bruv. Me lose count. Why don't not talk about that, yo? Just skinny see all TikTok now, so one Kevin an idiot. Them give the man a lie and the man just run out against Masicka, bro. Like, if this man and not when we're not supposed to affect you, why not talk about him so much? Why? Explain why. Forgive for laughing, you know, so them afi cause Sicka name fi make all piece of food. Exactly. Thank you for that, Magma, because like what's going on here? 3Z Records in the building. Something else. What's going on? 3Z Records, big up yourself. Veneta for life in the building. How are you? Big up yourself. Real kid in the building. How are you, real kid? Real kid, your Siobhan, take Kartel hood out of your mouth. Obviously, because you are once him name mention, you always dead there. Wallaby, how are you? Big up yourself. Make that make sense, yo. And that's the thing, people. Once them your Kartel name, them run out of the bush, bro. But them can't fucking defend the badness. Defend the badness. Defend your artist, Siobhan. Where you gone, bro? Tasha have more balls down, yo. Where you run gone? Defend the badness, bro. Explain why people in Jamaica not listen to Vybz Kartel and then they 134 on the fucking chart. Explain that, yo. And at this one, send out if you come represent, you know. At this one, run out if you come try to style my artist with this idiot here, bro. This motherfucker you will live in them car, bro. Like, I've never seen inside them house yet before. Like, that makes sense, yo. Like, where are these people? Like, where them come from? Like, where them feel like them have palm artists? Like, why them feel like them it give them so much fucking energy if you come out and come talk, yo, when them artists not going with nothing? And at that they need for OTR talk about. Like, explain that to me how that makes sense, yo. This fool, yeah, bro. I come make up some bullshit about my artist. Like, what? Juby Speng, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. So you tell me, say, yo, this big stinking man I wake up with body pan in mind. I want if you feel like, say, yo, one side and Gaza shitty nation, we mix and mingle over there, bro. Like, not, yo, that's a one thing I realize with people. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, me go unshare, me go share back because me tell us the truth. I think I have that video too long, bro. Hold on. Sorry about that, people. I see what go on right here, so. I'll pull it back a little bit. So now hear what the fool has about.
Listen to the song.
The man literally said bigger ball game, watch it entry to rascal. You're the fool, you know.
Him say bigger ball game, batty, entry. Listen.
So yo, this a man, bro, like literally wake up here with batty pan in mind, guys. Like, sorry, I have to repeat that because the video never that sound earlier on. I realized when I click on StreamYard, me get the the message there. But guys, that literally like these men, like they need to understand, say one side and Fish Nation, like we're not in no dealings, and we cannot hold up on a fucking mirror and expect say yo, we're not gonna see we in that the mirror there. Yo, we're not on the same level, bro. We're not do the things them wanna over there do, bro. Like what kind of batty business when I bring out here to we, yo? Like that makes sense, yo. Tamara, how are you, Tamara? Pick up yourself. Because about to him have on his mind. Exactly. Literally can't hear Masicka say yo bigger ball game, watch the end show. What the fuck this man hearing, yo? Yo, we are not the same, bro. We're not the same people out here. What are you talking about? We are not the same out here, fam. We are not. Literally not. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You know, sometimes the ads at work. Hold on. And I'm my artist when I talk about like what the fuck is Gaza sniffing out here, bro? What are y'all out here sniffing? You think we are the same, my friends? We aren't. Hold on. What the fuck? Guys, I'm telling about my StreamYard. I'm saying my StreamYard. Yo, my StreamYard at Gaza. My StreamYard saying, cause every time I come out, I come up them, guys. I tell us say, yo, you know, I'll be a problem StreamYard, you know. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. Or it could be like because I have the video sitting down for a while. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, let me try sharing my screen again. Here we go. Some of these videos, I have them for a little while, and once I have them for a little while, it's evident that, you know, that will happen. So here we have the alleged, you know, batty hole God, right? Because obviously that's all these people can think about. They get up and they think about, you know, asshole. That's what they can think about. So let's hear.
Know of him thing already, and him not new to the battle allegations because member good no.
Right. When nipple them a ripe, send it up in a me try.
Oh now go on like say the man up in the ramping shop or send up things in a spice stripe, eh? Oh now go on like you not understand. Say them thing they been a go on. Oh now go on like say from ancient days the man out here a converse with woman and ask them about body wash. A woman if you tell the man say she no do body wash that a dirty a bit, eh?
You're like, don't, we're not the same people, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. You think people out here, yo? People are not out here being you know, stupid, yo. Like we know what y'all out here doing. Real kids say him think a cartel want talk about him like when girl but shit. Exactly. Like people hear the song. How are you, Polly? How are you doing? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Tamara says, remember him did a crash out over cartel figure lion. Exactly. These people like yo, like that's what we need to understand out here. These people are not credible, yo. They're not credible. It's like you want a loan and them say you need a guarantor, bro. Like some people just cannot use them, bro. You need a credible source. These people are not credible source out here. You are batty man and the entire world know that too, Kevin. You can't talk about my artists like that. Are you crazy? No, boy. We are next man control. Can't speak for my artist, yo. No time, no day, no way. Any man of your hotel look for about old boot. You look like an old boot. You know them old shoes, the guys. Or you don't want no more. You just wear outside in the mud. I saw Kevin look, bro. Like, who are you, my friend? Like, where them people have come from? Them all water boat. Nobody now use you, bruv. When you just run out, make cartel out here having a ton one piece of puppy show. Like, come on. Policy remember him love Batty well. Exactly. Out of every, you see other people run out to talk about different things about the show. You run out and make up things when you're dead. I said evident you put Batty allegation pan Masicka. I saw no really well out of what to put Batty allegation pan. For what? For what reason, man tell us not everything real about him and nothing can't edit, bro. But they never hear. Oh, so to start make up things, bro. Like, come on, make that make sense, people. He could have find his intrusive thoughts. Tell upon himself. Absolutely. Cartel fans stay on Masicka name, but don't want to talk about. I'm telling you. I know the next thing to Wise Guy, they are always the first to run out and say to us, oh, the top cartel name. Tishaban him run gone and can't return. The fuck? Him run gone, him cannot return, bro. Stop cartel name of foot. This and them lift on Masicka, bro. And as I always say, when I stop call Masicka name, I'm stop call phone artist name. Especially a man out with the Wallipa, a snake, or Wallipa, and a table. When I say Wallipa, why in the closet? What I saying there goes? Them people that we have Wallipa skeleton in them closet, bro. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Just be quiet. Shh. Don't say it. Don't do anything. But yes, guys, the people them run out. I'm telling you, the fight out here is real, bro. These people run out and they will stop at anything to try to disrespect the artist. I don't even have to play this nonsense any further. But the man literally run out, and I've had the video for, I would say a day or so, and I was like, bro, play this nonsense, not play this nonsense. Because really and truly, these people are out here, they're just doing the most, bro. Try to like tear down Masicka. For what? And what you realize what they do as well. Like they're out here playing toss up. Like when things are going for Masicka, they're when something announced, you know, they're out here, Masicka, like don't call we name, we don't want y'all to, we don't want no credit from none of y'all out here. None of y'all we don't want no credit from. No apps we don't want no credit from none of out here. We're out here by ourselves, bro. We fight to own our war. We're out here by ourselves. I'm telling you. But like I said, guys, they want you to focus on Grenada. That's what they want you to do. Focus on Grenada. They don't want you guys to focus on Barclays. You know what I mean? So, guys, you know, again, as we're here, and, you know, like I said, that, you know, we have bigger fish to fry. We can't out here focusing on these people, bro. We just give them the belt. We just give them the belt and just keep it moving. Keep it moving, guys. Make sure that we're streaming and we're buying Masicka music on all major platforms, guys, because we are the fans out here, and we have to make sure that we're doing the right things. So I want you guys to get into the habit of buying and streaming, because remember, the album is coming, and when it comes to the album, it's all about buying and streaming, people, right? And I did make a reference yesterday regarding the mere fact that I want to see bigger numbers as far as Bossy and Slip and Slide is concerned, because it's been, let me share my screen that way you guys can see it. I want to see us in the 2 million range you know, soon and very soon, because Slip and Slide right now, well, it's really, you know, it's moving. It is moving, and I'm grateful for that, very grateful. But y'all know how I am, bro. Like I just want to keep things moving, and that's just how it is, bro. No time wasting out here. So Slip and Slide is almost at 1.6 million on Spotify. So let's keep that moving. Let's keep the momentum going, and let's keep the momentum going on Bossy as well, as we shift it towards the 1.3 million mark, guys. You know, Masicka music, you know, here we have a whole top 10 list here. Let's just keep the whole momentum going. Buy and streaming. We know that when it comes to our artist, he already has the impact out there. Big up to HM1 side. How are you doing? Big up yourself. Crocodile, Forever Rain. Big up yourself. Policy company them are look. Yeah, that's how these people are, man. You cannot really give them too much, you know, spotlight out here. Positive Divine. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining in on the conversation. Yeah, guys. So make sure that we're streaming Masicka music on all major platforms. Of course, you know, Spotify is one of those streamers that we tend to use pretty often. And of course, like I said, we need to get Slip and Slide. We need to get it to the 1.7 range, well, the 1.6 million range. And we want to, of course, push both to the 1.3 million range as well. We want to get into the habits, right? If we, you know, which I know that you guys do, which I know that you guys really do. I know that you guys love and you guys, you know, support Masicka, but we have to make sure that we're continuously doing so. You know, again, the more we think about these things and the more that we we tend to get that going. Once the album is here, of course, it should not be no issue for us. We'll be able to hop onto it and we'll just be able to, buy and stream on all major platforms and make sure that we are, streaming the music daily. We're streaming the music constantly. So that's what we need to be doing here. So that's just that on Spotify and on those two songs that we spoke about earlier, as well. The tickets, guys, the tickets. How are we looking for the tickets? How are we looking for stepping into Barclays? Do we have anybody yet who have bought their tickets? I know that I do have few people. There's few of them in my chat right now who have bought their tickets. Big up to those people. Big up yourself, Wise Guy. Big up Magma for buying your tickets. I'm trying to remember who else from the chat bought their ticket earlier. Brian Douglas, big up yourself. I'm so sorry, Brian Douglas. Through on my Twitter chatter, I did not see your text. Big up yourself, Brian Douglas. If you're still here, I am Kingo. Big up yourself in the building. Sorry, guys, I missed a couple of comments there. I'm so sorry. But I like to go back through and check just to make sure everybody, I'm bigging up everybody. So guys, how are you looking for the tickets? Because I'm telling you, if these people are able to get into the heads, guys, of people out here for them to not buy the tickets, that's exactly what they will do. And that's what they're trying to do. And that's why Grenada is so important to them and why Grenada is always on their minds. Because you're trying, the more things that they have, Diana this year in the building, big up yourself, Diana this year, the more information that they have, or according to them, the more ammunition they have, they get to sit back and they have a front row seat, but we won't have them doing that. So again, we want to make sure that we support our artists and we want to, silence the crowd. And how do we silence the crowd? By supporting our artists and make sure that we show up on August 15th, ready at 8 p.m. to watch our artists, of course, watch him perform. Success over hype in the building. Big up yourself, Success over hype. How are you doing today? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. So we're looking on the tickets, guys. We're looking on Ticketmaster. We're looking on the tickets. Guys, again, any questions you have, you can drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat, guys. See, guys, if you have any questions. Of course, as we look on the map and we see the areas that are, that are going, areas that needs more focus, we're going to be looking on those areas today. Also, those areas that definitely need the focus, because again, like I said, guys, we're focusing on everything. We're looking on the map. We're not fluffing up anything, right? We're literally out here. We're selling tickets out here. So here we have Ticketmaster here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. That way you guys can get an whole idea of me zooming in and out. And again, we're going to be focusing on areas that are going very quickly, looking on areas of, that needs work, because guys, you're out here selling ticket. We're not out here, I mince words. And if areas ticket need for sell, we're going to set here and ticket needs for sell. Can't make people get too complacent out here and think, say, oh, them all right here. They don't need my ticket or they don't need my money. Yes, we do. We need everybody money. We are creep. As my granny would have said, we out here creep and we are creep all the tickets them. General Ush in the building. How are you, General Ush? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. HM1 size says Mellz, check number 7. I will. Let me check that right now. So of course, number 7, hovering over, guys, I can see other sections. See, guys, the more we come here, the more we get familiar with the sections. HM Mellz check 7. I literally remember right away which part section 7 is. So here we have section 7, guys, over here. These tickets are going for $359.90 on these tickets. Oh, you said I should zoom out? Okay, let me zoom out. All right, let me know if that's good. Is that good? Let me know if that's good, HM. Is that good, or let me know if that's good as far as zooming is concerned. If it's not good, then I'll zoom in a little bit more. I hope that's good, that's good, HM. Just let me know. I did zoom out a little bit there, so let me know if I need to zoom out anymore. But yes, I'm still able to see from my side here. I'm able to see section 7 here. Section 7 is this side here. We're looking at section 7 because, of course, HM said that I should look at section 7. Crocodile Life in the building. How are you, Crocodile Life? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. One side Queen Mellz. Big up yourself, Crocodile Life. Thank you for those words. Kingo says, which section you're at, Mellz? We're gonna link up. All right, so I am in section. Let's just say I'm between section 2 and 5. Kingo, let's just say I'm between section 2 and 5. But either those sections that you show up, you should see me. Let's just say. All right, let's see. Zoom out more. It's gray. Or said zoom out more. It's gray. No. All right. I think if I probably zoom out too much, then I won't be able to see it really on my side. HM, if I'm able to. Is there something specifically I'm looking for, HM? Because maybe I could zoom out so you can see. Because in order for me to see it, I have to zoom in a little bit more to see maybe the section a little bit better. I'll zoom out more. Okay. Am I zooming out or am I zooming in, guys? I want to be clear. Like this, or you want to sit like this? Because Lex is saying, let's see how the blue shade like this looking. Like this. Okay. All right. I think I see what Lex and HM is onto right here. Absolutely. Because hold on for a second. I'm just going through the comments here. So Lex is saying, see how the blue shade looking. Yeah, let's see how the blue shade is looking. So guys, if you can see here, most definitely. Because even section 7, remember, once upon a time, only section 2 had that light, let's just say light blue, light gray color. I hope you guys can see it, and I don't need to zoom in any bit more. I just want to make sure that the zoom in is correct for you guys. It's like, for example, section 7, that area there, as you can see it. So maybe that's what HM is getting at as well. That area is, let's just say light blue, almost gray out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Lex. And also not only section 7 alone, but if you guys take a closer look, there's also 107 as well. 107, which is right behind section 7, is also grayed out. And also section 108 is grayed out as well. Dental in the building. How are you doing? Dental, big up yourself. Mellz, bless up one. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. How are you doing? Diana says, Mellz, you have a good seat. Absolutely, Diana. I bought my ticket. I think maybe it was the day after pre-sale. Silly me. Silly goose. I should have done it on pre-sale day, but I was waiting for something. And then I was like, you know what? Let me not wait because I don't want my good seat to miss. So then I got a little bit excited when Wise Guy said that he bought his ticket. And just a minute said he bought his ticket, and I was like, you know what? Let me not wait. Let me just buy my ticket. So yes, I did get good seats, Diana. Right towards the right at the front. Ryan Moses in the building. How are you, Ryan Moses? The darker blue is the one that is now moving fast, but it will when it gets nearer to the show. Yes, I agree with you. And we're also looking, Ryan Moses, on areas and showing the improvement of the seats, because our oppositions will have our fans believing that, oh, the tickets are not selling, they're not selling, getting people discouraged. But it's good when we can literally zoom out on the map like this and really can show it, and for people to see it, right? That what like I said earlier, once upon a time, the number 2 area was literally like was the only area, but now as you can see it, and other people from the chat pointed out as well that number 7, that area is moving as well. And I also brought to the conversation behind number 7, 107 is also moving, and 108 is moving as well. So it's a good look. So from this particular range that we're looking at here, we can also see there's areas that are light blue as well. And as you know, that when it comes to light blue areas, what they tend to do is they turn lighter blue, and then they become what number 7 and number 107 area, what it looks like, and number 2 area looks like. And then it's grayed out, which means that the section is completely empty. Gaza Boss say, yes, Mayor, you're doing a great job. You're carrying Crux team like Masicka in Argentina. Gaza Boss, I'm just here doing my job. I'm just over here representing the artists. It's not a competition. It's just work. That's just what it is. And I want to see Masicka win. And, I'm sure so does every Crux. And if I can't speak for myself because I want him to win. I'm just out here imploring people to buy their tickets and come out to the show. I will be there. I buy tickets. So for people to come out to the show. Diana said, oh, Mel, you're balling in the front. Yes. Diana, you going? I didn't even ask you. Are you going to the show? I don't expect you to miss it. You better be there. I know you asked me about my seats and, you're not going. I hope you're going. But they will talk, though, Ryan Moses. They will talk, and that's what, they were just waiting on their moment, or waiting on a so-called moment to say something or do the most. That's how these people are. Waiting on a moment to do or say something, and they thought to themselves that Grenada would have been that moment for them to deter people from going to the Barclays. That way they can say, oh, Masicka tried to be in the arena and it never worked out. That's what they're trying to do, but it just not gonna work out. Because as much as they are talking about us, believe me when I tell you guys that they are giving us the highlight that we need right now. They are giving us the highlight, because see, they're pushing people right to Ticketmaster to buy the ticket. So, continue Gaza personnel, continue Vendetta personnel, continue all of y'all, and push the fire and just push people into the arena. August 15th, because that's exactly what we want. Crime Lord in the building. How are you, Crime Lord? Bless up yourself, Mellz. Big up, Crime Lord. How are you? Joe says top baller Mellz moving like Mbappe, giving out orders. I'm not giving out orders. I'm just telling the people to buy their tickets, Joe. Because if you don't have a ticket, you don't stand a chance. You're going to have to watch the show from home, and that's boring. Nobody wants to be boring. We want to be there in live colors and see our artists. We want to, our artists be in the Barclays, and that we can watch our enemies thump the floor. Because that's exactly what I want them to do. Brian Douglas, Mellz still here. Big up yourself, Ryan Douglas. Brian Douglas, rather. Not Ryan, but Brian. Ryan says, enough of them buy them tickets already. Them just cannot say. Absolutely. Yeah. They cannot say. Believe me, there's some of them I ask, and they're like, oh, Mel, I can't tell. If I tell, I'm going to have to unalive you. I know they don't mean that, but, they just don't want to say. And that's okay. That's cool. As long as they come out to support, that's exactly, what we want to see. But I'm loving what I'm seeing here from this picture right here. We're seeing, again, for people joining in, guys, make sure we like up the live, like up the live. Make sure that we are subscribing to the channel if we're new here, and we're supporting the live as well. Right? If you're enjoying the content, make sure that we are, of course, supporting the live as well. Crocodile Live say undercover Sicka fans them. Absolutely, they are. I'm telling you. These Gaza fans, they're just out here, especially them. They're out here pretending. I'm telling you. They have to be out here pretending. You think all of those views and streams Masicka getting is only from only from one side, personals only. Come on, believe me, I'm telling you, these people. Believe me, I tell you, I have Gaza fans, I have Gaza friends, I have Vendetta friends, and they like Masicka. Not all of them, but the respect is there. And a lot of them, they love Masicka, but they cannot say because, again, you know, the tribalism out here is real. So we're zooming in on the map, guys, zooming in on the map because I want to be able to see the areas in live colors, live and direct, so you guys can see. Because again, a part of it that helps, you know, especially, you know, people buying their tickets as well, is to know what the sections, what they literally look like from inside the stadium. And I like to zoom in and out on this. That way people can understand, you know, what the sections, what they look like, you know, and things like that. And guys, be mindful. As we're here celebrating, please be mindful, right? We need to give ourselves some credit and give ourselves some grace that, listen, it has been what? Maybe, how long ago since the show has been, I know time has been moving so quickly. How long ago since the show has been announced? Probably been less than a week, right? Is it a week or less than a week? Somebody correct me. Is it when the show has been announced? Because if to my understanding, it's probably close to a week, or maybe a week or so that our, the show has been announced, and we have managed to secure these tickets already, people. You know, so again, we are using the facts and we're not using people's feelings to, you know, to take away from, you know, Kingo says a week. Okay, so a week. Because you know what them go on, you know. It's been a week. Yes, it has been a week, and this is what we are seeing. So we want to keep the momentum going, of course. Yeah, seem like how them know Faggy come down and still tricking themselves. Tariq said, Mellz, don't make Gaza fans try to sweet you up. This is like their artists. Absolutely, Tariq, absolutely. I see what they're out there saying on social media. I see what their vloggers are out there saying on social media. And believe me, it's not pretty, guys. It's really not. Literally had to come out yesterday and really burn a fire from some of the things I've seen out there. I'm telling you, the hate is real on Masicka. I don't care what none of them said. I don't care. I don't care how they say we're out here paranoid. They were looking for an opportunity and they think they got one. And I'm telling you that they are out here without fear, and they're trying to tear down Masicka because, of course, they know that we're going to be in the Barclays, and they're trying to hinder that from happening. And when I say hinder that from happening, as far as, you know, the show not being a success, you know. So guys, we're looking at the sections. We talked about section 7 earlier. Here's section 7. And as we can see, those tickets are almost gone. We just have like a little, like 3 seats halfway through here. And then we have like a few in the back section there that's left. And then we have section 107 up top. That's almost empty, as you guys can see here. Across from 107 is 108, and 108 section is almost empty as well. Big up to General Oosh in the building. Thank you for those 5 gifted membership on the live for today. General Oosh, they are greatly appreciated. All right, here we have our winners for today. Not winners, but of course our gift, our received members from the membership. We have Real G TV that received a free membership. We have Chantel Hines that received a free membership. We also have Out There Without Fear that received a free membership. We also have Wallaby that received a free membership, and also Nick SFB top ranking. I didn't know that those people follow my channel. Oh, really? All right, so these people are really hiding in the bushes, guys, and they're getting gifted membership on the channel. Oh, well. All right, guys. So big up to General Oosh. Thank you so much for those gifted membership. General Oosh, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support on the live as per usual. And congratulations to those gifted members.
Pull up our 20 Matic Spa. Benz, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. life, see there. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your body.
Run him down.
Oh,
Hey.
just act like your body.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
All right, big up to General Oosh. Thank you so much for those gifted membership rather. They are greatly appreciated. And again, congratulations to those who have received their membership on the membership program. So guys, it's really good when you get yourself familiar with the map, because when, especially for those who have not yet booked and want to get an understanding of the map. Like for example, for me, right, when I was booking my ticket, like I was literally saying it today, like, listen, hey, like I almost made an error, booking the wrong area. And I was like, oh my God, like as I was there booking, I was literally like looking on the map to say, all right, then make sure I'm in the right area, I'm in the right row and things like that. So guys, I'm telling you, these things, it goes a far way, getting to understand the map, and of course, understanding the section, because one thing you don't want is to think, oh my God, I thought I booked for this section, but I end up in a totally different section. So of course, guys, I'm just watching the map here and going through that way you guys can be familiar with the area. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the areas who are almost gone, looking at areas who are halfway gone, and again, like I said, we're going to definitely be looking at areas that needs improvement, because it's one thing to talk good that, hey, these areas are doing great, but we need to implore to the people to say, hey, these areas, they need to be booked as well. We need to be talking about these areas as well, so people understand, listen, hey, we cannot forget about these areas, guys. So once upon a time, there was just one little tiny area that was sold out. And then once upon a time again, there was the middle section that was going. And then now what we're realizing, that people are selecting their tickets from all over. And we see it from the actual map here, how it's going. It's not make-believe. It's not fluffing up. It's not sugarcoating anything, but literally showing you what is happening here. So section 7, almost empty. 107, almost empty. 108, almost empty. And we can also say that maybe 3/4 of section 109 is already taken up as well. Here we have section 8. We can say half or more than half, because if we really and truly push all those seats back all the way, we will have a whole empty gray area here from section 8 as well. And as we can see from section 9, if we should push some of those seats back, because they're a little bit scattered there, we would see that more than half of section 9 is taken up as well. Tariq says Mellz here flop on time, exit the billboard for 2 weeks today. Yeah, that's what they need to be talking about, Tariq. That's what I'm saying. They're in everybody's business except their own. And here you're talking about the billboard, and here we're talking about the iTunes reggae chart. Like Kemar McGregor is still holding on number 1, and he is number 7. That's what they needed to be talking about. So who is the artist here? Is it Kemar McGregor the artist, or is Vybz Kartel? And if he's the biggest thing since sliced bread, like, why can't he hold on? Why is he so flip-floppy? Why is he so wibbly-wobbly when it comes to the charts and things like that? Why can't he hold steady grounds? He should be skyrocket on in every aspect. But we don't see that happening. But Masicka them want to talk about. All right, cool. All right, so we can see other areas as well, guys, as we make our way close to the stage. Section 1, as we can see, there is almost completed as well. We have very few seats left in section 1 here. Section 2, as we know it here, which is here, we have very few seats left. Section 5, which is behind section 2 here, as we know, we have those seats are being sold out as well. We just have a few seats from that section. Hold on, let me hover over it, that way you guys can see. Hover. Here you go, section 5. Over here in this section as well. Which section is again? Oh, section 3. Section 3 over here, we have very little ticket that's going, and we still have some amount of work here in this section. Which section is again? Hold on, I'm gonna hover over it. Hold on. Almost get it. I'm gonna miss it. Hold on. Section 6. We have a little bit of work here to be done in section 6 here to get these tickets all all sold off. And if we're looking behind here, in this section, we can see a whole, a whole bag of seats being taken up here, but they're not in all one place. It look kind of like, how would I say it? It look kind of like all over the place. But really and truly, just work with the vision. If we should literally push all of these seats in one place, we will know. Section 25. Section 25, we're seeing people selecting tickets from all over. But really and truly, if we should push all of those tickets back, what would realize that we have more than half of this section that's already been taken up. Section 26, which is over on this side here. In section 26, hold on, let me see. In section 26, the same thing happening here. People are section 24, rather, not 26. Section 24, literally, if we push all of these seats all together, a lot of gray areas that we will be able to see in this section as well. Also in this area as well, we can see where half of the seats are being sold. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, because again, 23 section, literally, just have the vision, guys. Sometimes, the dots are all over the place, but if you push them, if you should literally, in your mind, kind of like push them in the back, you'd realize, of course, that, half of this area is being sold already. So section 22, the same thing here. And I don't even remember you were talking about section 22 yesterday, but here we are. Section 22 is moving, and we're seeing some movements here in section 20 already as well. Like, I don't remember talking about section 22 yesterday or section 20. You guys can remind me. I'm not trying to cap, but it's just to kind of show you that, we're looking on the map and we're seeing that areas are moving, and we are happy for that. Here on this side over here is which section is this? Is this? I think it's 21. I don't want to guess it, but the map is kind of funny, and I like to hover over it just to be sure. Hold on, because if this is 21 here, hold on. I think I almost got it. Oh, come back. All right. Oh, section 19. You see? Section 19. All right, section 19 area over here. So again, a little bit all over the place as relates to where people are picking their tickets from. But literally, if you should, of course, push all of these tickets back here, we can see where almost half of section 19 is moving. Section, and I believe this is section 18. I think we kind of like figure out where. Hold on, let me see here. Section 19. This should be section 18, right? Section 17. Oh my days. Section 17. All right. Section 17. These areas are also moving as well. People are pulling out these areas, and people are buying their tickets as well. And just be mindful, guys. A lot of these areas, I wasn't talking about this section yesterday. I wasn't talking about this section the day before. So it's just to show you guys like literally what's happening here. All right. Let's see what else. Which section is here behind here? One of these section in the back. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I almost got it. Hold on. However, no, I want to see what section, because this is section 117. Like, see, I don't remember talking about these sections yesterday. Like, see, and almost half of these sections are really and truly they're moving, right? Only the back section here and half of 117 is gone. We talk about this section over here as well, and this is section 16 WC, right? This section, guys, I didn't talk about this section over here, and this is and we also have from section 16 as well. These areas, we still have a few, but majority have already been sold from those areas. In the back here, we also have what? Just guys, to show you that these sections, they are indeed moving, and it's a good look. I'm really happy based on what I'm seeing here. Really happy based with what I'm seeing here. I love the movement I'm seeing. Section 115 is really and truly moving. Here we have some section here in the back here, like section 215. And what I'm noticing from 215, there's few seats being taken up in this area already. This area over here, which area is this one? 217. 270. We have a few seats over here. The entire row, front row, entire front row from 217 is already gone. And we have some little areas over here as well. 218, same thing from 218. Front row areas for those is already been gone as well. So to show you guys, to show you that tickets are indeed moving. We love to see what we're seeing here on the map. Love to see, and I'm just zooming out that way I can just have be able to see for myself here. Hope you guys can see. And then we also have some section. We also have some section in the back here, like section like 205, which we're gonna 206 rather. We're definitely gonna keep our eyes on those areas and keeping our 207 as well. This 206. And this, I'm guessing this will be 205. We're definitely keeping our eyes on these sections. As you guys notice here, they are further away from the stage, right? They're further away from the stage, so it's not much more so excuses, but we are keeping our eyes on those areas just to make sure that we are imploring people to get those seats because we want those further away seats, and those are the ones that need most of the work right now to be filled in. Kevin One Side in the building. Big up Mellz. Big up yourself, Kevin One Side. Thank you for joining in on the conversation for today. Just zooming in for a little bit here. Hold on. But love what we're seeing so far. Love what we're seeing so far as it relates to how the tickets are indeed moving. Kevin One Side says, and the most expensive tickets are moving. Yes, they are moving, Kevin, but remember that, as far as the stadium is concerned, it's not just about the expensive tickets also, but it's about the all the tickets as well. And we don't want to be focusing on one specific tickets. We want to be focusing on all the tickets. So yes, the expensive tickets are moving, but we want all those tickets to be moving as well. And that's why we have to keep focus on, of course, those ones further away from the stage, the ones I've mentioned earlier from those sections. Let's just zoom all the way out. That way you guys can have a clearer view here. Fully out in the building. How are you? Fully out. Long time no see. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for those 5 gifted membership on the channel for today. They are greatly appreciated. We have change 183 that received a free gifted membership. We have Javion Javidan rather that received a free gifted membership. We also have on Ruli 10 that received a free gifted membership. We also have Julie that received a gifted membership. Success Overhype received a free gifted membership. Congratulations to those who have received their free membership. And of course, thank you so much, Fully Out, for those gifted membership. They are absolutely greatly appreciated.
Pull up on route, 20 Matic spark. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your body.
Run him down.
Oh.
Hey.
Just act like your body.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
All right, thank you, Fully Out, for those gifted membership. They are greatly appreciated. Out there without fear, thank you for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, out there without fear, for those jewels. They are greatly appreciated.
Pull up on route, 20 Matic spark. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your body.
Run him down.
Oh.
Hey.
Just act like your body.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
Alrighty. Thank you again, out there without fear, for those jewels that you've sent over on the channel. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So if you're just joining in, we're looking on the map on Ticketmaster, and we're looking how the tickets are being moved. Of course, as we know it, that we are seeing where there's traction, there are tractions and there are movements going into Ticketmaster here. Absolutely, we can see there once upon a time, area 2 on the map was the only area that we had some tractions going here. Now we also have section 7, which is almost grayed out completely. 107, that area is almost grayed out, and we have also 108. So those areas are moving into the light blue, and then soon enough they will be all grayed out as well. Also, we can see areas on the map with light blue as well. So we know that those areas for light blue, they're going to get lighter and lighter as well, but there's still areas on the map with dark blue. So for those dark blue areas, we want to move them into lighter blue, and we want to be focusing on those areas, especially in the coming week here, to see how they're moving, like areas 225, areas 223, 222, 221. And again, like I said, guys, those areas are further away from the stage again, so it makes sense, right, that those tickets, they might not be going yet, because of course, people want to be as close to the stage as possible. And as you can see, that when people are buying ticket, they're going to buy tickets that that goes for them, that they get a good view type of thing. So I mean, even when we take a look at areas 112 and 213 and 214, we would realize that those areas are further away from the stage. Same thing, with areas like 210 and 211. But we are indeed seeing areas like 206 and 27. Those areas are moving. Those areas are really moving. 226, that area is moving as well. So it's time. Time is, when I say time, I don't want to say that we have time, but we don't have time type of thing. That's just how I am, right? Let's get it done, not wait. Why should we wait? Let's go, let's get it done. So I'm not the type to say, listen, we have time, don't worry about it. No, we don't have time, right? Even though we do have some time for Barclays, but book on a ticket, no. Don't wait, guys. Let's make sure that we are out here and we are booking our tickets, and we are not waiting at all. All right, out there without fear, thank you for that $5 super chat on the live for today. Out there without fear said, Mellz for the Swamp president, go and put in the work. Remember to video the show in 4K and direct the traffic to your channel. Up Swamp Queen Mellz, big up yourself out there without fear. Thank you for your contribution on the live for today. It's greatly appreciated, and thank you for your words of support. I try my best.
Pull up our 20 Matic spa. Benz, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Feel like see there. Ain't you me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run!
Run now.
Act like your bad then.
Run him down.
Oh.
Hey.
Just act like your bad.
Alright.
Run! Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run!
All right, thank you, out there without fear, again for that 5 Canadian super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Brian Douglas says Masicka going to keep them talking. Absolutely. And we have to also keep them talking as well by making sure that tickets are being sold, tickets are being bought by our fans, and just keep the momentum going here. So it's a good look, people. It's a good look. It's a really good look, and we love to see what we're seeing here. So guys, only one question, have you bought your ticket yet? What are we waiting on? Because absolutely we need to buy our tickets, and we need to do so as soon as possible. Why wait, guys? Don't wait. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now, guys. I don't want you guys to wait. Again, guys, when we are reigning forever, time is on our side. And even though we have time, I want the time to be now, where you guys are buying your tickets and we are meeting up at the Barclays Center. That way we can be there to support our artists, guys. So of course, as we know that the focus is on the show. focuses on the ticket sales and the album meeting the expectations. So you know, make sure that the album producing major hits as well as we get into album mode, and the album expanding its audience, because we talk about the mere fact that we want Masicka to have more fans out here as well. And in order for Masicka to have more fans out here, we have to make sure that there's an execution when it comes to the album. We have to make sure it's an execution when it comes to the Barclays show. So we want to be able to use that album to get that momentum too going into Barclays as well. So it has to be a clean sweep execution. So we cannot be too comfortable and we cannot be too caught up based on what, you know, our adversaries are out here, you know, what they're saying as well. Just keep the focus, be you know, be mindful again, guys, because again, the aim is to make sure that we are doing the right thing and we are prioritizing. I keep saying prioritizing because that's one thing I've learned in the business a long time ago, that we have to prioritize and plan, think about what's important and what's important at the time. And right now, the tickets are important, because if we don't have the tickets sold, you know, we're not going to have enough people in the Barclays, and we don't want to have these people to have a whole lot of conversations to talk about. And it's not that we don't know and, you know, we don't expect Masicka to sell out the show. Absolutely, we do expect that to happen. But again, you know, we cannot, you know, we have to be out here. We just cannot, you know, stay back and just watch everything as it unfolds. We have to out here make sure that we are being the voice for the people, to let them know that they need to go out. They need to go out and they need to absolutely get their tickets as well, guys. So you know, how are we looking? You know, what help do we need? What support do we need? I know that I spoke, I think today, was it today? Today I was talking to a few persons, because I know they are coming to the show in New York, but they're coming out of state, and they were like, you know, trying to get more information, more details as relates to the area, because you're not really familiar with the Brooklyn area that as well. So again, there's different things to talk about. There's different things to take into consideration. People are driving, you know, what does the driving look like? You know, what does the traffic going into Barclays, you know, what it looks like, things like that. We want everything to be smooth and transitional for the people who are out there. You know, people think about many things when they want to go to a show. And if we are able to remove all of those obstacles for, you know, for them, it's much more easier for us to sell and have people, you know, going into the Barclays, you know, on August 15th, without out here worrying, you know, worrying. So that's how we want to be able to look at things. So the hype around Barclays, we want to continue the hype there, guys, around Barclays, because again, you know, we want those tickets to be sold as quickly as possible, and focus on other things. And absolutely, you know, we want to be able to get that, you know, we want to be able to get you know, the fans together. We want to be able to get in with the fans excitement, and we love what we are seeing so far, regardless of the fact that, you know, there's, you know, different things happening in the media right now. That's not what we're looking towards. What we're looking towards is absolutely creating that momentum going into Barclays. 2026 is a big year, for Masicka, and we cannot make these people out here who are talking, who are doing the most, distract us from that. 2026 is indeed a trending year for Masicka. So again, two great focus. We have the album and we have the show, and we need to keep that focus, you know, keep that focus going, of course. So yeah, that's what we will doing. So, you know, anybody else, you know, anybody want to share, you know, buying their tickets, guys? Anybody else in the chat who have bought their tickets? Hopefully that we have other people who have made new purchases for the week so far, purchasing their tickets, and you know, gain into the excitement of going into the Barclays. You know, how are we doing so far? How are we looking? Right? You know, it's always a good look when we have the fans, you know, type in the chat to say that, you know, they have secured their tickets. You know, that's what we want to hear, you know, what this should be about. So these are the conversation that matters. So absolutely, you know, guys, buy on the ticket, and not wait. Don't wait until the far sections are what's left. We don't want that to happen. Make sure that we are buying, and we are securing. Guys, Forever Rain will be with us August 14th. Don't forget. So again, like I said, guys, I can always amplify the conversation surrounding the album, but I cannot literally force people to buy the album. We cannot force people to buy the album. I can only amplify the conversation, but you guys decide the sale. So I want you guys to come out, and be mindful that on August 14th, come out. So make sure that we are supporting Masicka and we are buying that album. We are indeed buying the album, right? We are saving that album once we buy it to our playlist, and we are of course playing that album on rotation as well. Remember the two things that we are indeed looking out for. We're looking out for the streaming equivalent album, right? Which mean that we're gonna have you guys streaming the album on the different platforms, like for example, Tidal and Amazon Music and YouTube Music and Apple Music, Spotify, those areas. And we are gonna be focusing also on the traditional album sales as well. And when it comes to the traditional album sale, we're talking about the pure sale, which mean that the fans going out to buy the album, right? Buying the album, for example, on iTunes, Amazon, things like that. Again, like I said, we don't know if the physical copies are going to be available. More on that to come. Like for example, CDs, vinyls, things like that's going to be available. But whatever is available to us, we want to be able to use that to our advantage. I do believe that when it comes to the album, right, especially looking into other fan bases, I think that perhaps there were certain things that the fans themselves may not have understand. And I would hate for that to be a situation as far as the ones is concerned. And that is the reason why I want to always come out here and talk about it, so people know what they're getting, they're setting yourself up for, right? It's not just about buying the album and forget about it, guys. We have to make sure that buying and streaming, it goes hand in hand, guys, because once you buy and once we stream, that goes towards our overall purchase. And that goes towards our overall numbers, of copies as far as the album is concerned. So, guys, we're looking at the traditional sales, we're looking at the streaming equivalent albums, and of course, I encourage you guys to make sure that if you have any questions, guys, ask questions, whatever you need. We're here to support you on that, to make sure that the album is indeed a success. I believe when the more information people have, I believe the more they're comfortable, and the more comfortable they are, they're able to execute on that. So again, when it comes to Forever Rain, we have to make sure that we are checking the Spotify daily streams as well. And as far as Apple Music charts, I'm going to be checking how to see how the album is positioned. YouTube Music Trends, of course, checking that as well. Jamaica Trends, Social Buzz, all of those things I will be checking to see what's happening, because some of these people, they have their album out here and they cannot be found on any of these charts, right? And these are some of the things that we want to use to see, all right, then how is the public taking on, what's the impact of the album, these things that we definitely want to use as well. So if you want to support Forever Rain, don't just talk about it, guys. Stream the album, save it. These things that we're going to be talking about, guys, into as closer as it gets to the album. Things we need to get done, guys, and we have to do it to make sure that absolutely that we are winning where the album is concerned, guys. So as you guys would have already known, that at the end of the month, which we're already at the end of the month, but this coming weekend, the 25th of June to the 27th, the St. Kitts Music Festival will be here. So of course we want to make sure that we are coming out in our numbers to support Masicka at the St. Kitts Music Festival that's happening June 25th to the 27th, guys. So we definitely want to see you there. Come out in your numbers to support the artists, of course, and just to be a part of another great be a part of a great show when it comes to Masicka, guys. So again, guys, like I said, the information is there, and it's just for me to be out here and speaking to you guys. That way you guys understand that, listen, hey, information like this needs to be happening on a day-to-day basis. That way you guys know the announcement and what's taking place and things like that as far as Masicka is concerned, moving into the Barclays, and of course where the album is concerned. So again, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you guys know that you can find me on social media. I am active on TikTok. Guys, go follow me on TikTok, by the way. No, guys, I'm growing over there on TikTok, guys. I do have a few viral videos over there that went viral. as well. You guys can go over there and check it out again under the same name, rather, which is under Mellz One Side Revolutionist. You guys can also follow me on Instagram as well under Mellz One Side Revolutionist as well. And you guys can inbox me over there if you have any questions regarding the show, or if you have any question regarding to the album. You guys can definitely reach me there as well. So guys, as you know it, we're out here representing for the artists. So we just want to do the best that we can to make sure that that absolutely happen, guys, as far as Masicka is concerned. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me see if I have anything inside the Masicka universe for you guys today. Hold on. I don't know if you guys have seen this clip from from Nico Fire, rather. From Nico Fire. Play this clip yesterday, but for the ones that may have not seen it, I'm going to play it again for those of you who have not seen it. All right.
So the guys and girls there where I try to discredit Masicka show when I'm doing in Caribbean. And I try style it in. I just ask one question. You can't talk about Sean Storm. You can't give Sean Storm a strength. Sean Storm have a lead album in Japan now. You can't talk about it. Focus on over the Gaza, man. Focus on the Gaza. Don't stress yourself, man. But no other artists, no dancer, man. Focus on the Gaza. Remember, I soon fight Popcorn, And Popcorn just do a show with 60,000 people, in a Tottenham Spurs Stadium, 60,000 people, I remember I said, I soon fight the youth, Remember, I said, I soon disrespect Bounty Killer, And I say, Vibes Cartel got Bounty Killer party, I soon disrespect me, I put up a video of me dead and all them sitting there. I don't still can't stop like me. I'm still the biggest selector in Jamaica. We are both the song them. See there? Me are both just a new song now, Autopilot. I'm going to post a song there. Tijan song, Pretend that I'm going to post a song there. One of the artists them will send me bad song, I'm going to post them song and rack up big views on the internet. On focus on Sean Star, man. On give Sean Star my strength. On do that for the youth. Yeah, man, give Sean Star my strength. So the guys are girls.
All right, so big up to Nika Fire again for that one. Definitely had to bring that one on the playback as well, guys, because again, sometimes they have it to say, oh, they don't want to hear anything from certain people because they are this and they're that, they're neutral this, you're neutral that. But sometimes the neutral people coming out here and they're defending the badness and they're defending defending the artist type of thing. So big up to Nika for that one. Enough respect to him for coming out to really speaking on behalf of Masicka, dear guys. Big up to him. Really had to put that one on the playback for you guys as well. So again, guys, as you know, it all road lead to the Barclays on August 15th, album coming on August 14th. Make sure that we are there, guys. Make sure that we're there to support the artists, guys. Cutting this one a little bit short today, cutting this live a little bit short today. Guys, big up to everybody who has passed through. Everybody passing through for today is always a good look when you guys pass through the live and just interacting with everything that we do here. General Ush, big up yourself. Thank you for coming out here and supporting as you always do. Brian Douglas, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the conversation for today as well. And out there, without fear, as per usual, thank you so much for always, being there to support and always being there to, give some words of encouragement. It's greatly appreciated. Polly in the building as well. Big up yourself, Polly. Thank you for joining in on the live for today as well. Today was really appreciated. Fully out in the building as well. Big up yourself, fully out. Thank you for joining in the conversation. Kevin one side. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Diana this year was also here. Big up Diana. Ryan Moses was also here. Big up yourself, Ryan Moses. Thank you for passing through. Tariq Banks. Big up yourself, Tariq Banks. Thanks for joining in today as well. Real Kid in the building as well. Big up Real Kid. HM1 said was also here. I Am Kingo was also here. Crocodile Life was also here. Big up to Crocodile Life and I Am Kingo. HM1 said, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through as well. There was a lot of you guys in the building today. guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the top, but I'll try. Crime Lord was also here as well. Crime Lord, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through as well. We also have some opposition that was also here. Joe was also here as well. Big up yourself, Joe. Thank you for joining in. Gaza Boss, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in as well. Lex was here. Lex Boss was here. Dented was also here as well. Who else was also here? Just scrolling all the way through and through. Success over hype was also here as well. Big up yourself, Success over hype. Thank you for joining in. Positive Divine was also in the building as well. Big up yourself, Positive Divine. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Big up, big up, big up. And we also had Magma in the building as well. Tamara was also here as well. Big up yourself, Tamara. Thank you for joining in. Vendetta for Life was also here. Juby was also in the building as well. Wallaby was in the building as well. 3Z Records was also in the building. Just Skinny in the building as well. Big up, big up, big up to everybody. Let's see if I'm missing anybody here. Am I missing anyone? Am I missing? We also had Golden Eye in the building earlier. We also had Untouchable in the building as well. Guys, big up to one and all. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure, right? Big up to everybody joining in. Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Big up on the sub, guys. Take care.